Kia tātou katoa, good evening. A rapidly growing number of New Zealanders are now fearful about where their next meal is coming. The New Zealand Food Network supports 65 charities, and its latest survey found the demand for food support last year was up 42% on the year before, and a whopping 83% increase from 2021. Last year, the organisation supported more than 630,000 people, and of those, about a third never needed it before. Now, food hubs are struggling to keep up. Grace Thomas has this exclusive report.
This warehouse is full of food and other supplies, ready to go to people in need. It's food that once would have ended up in a landfill. Where have these tomatoes come from?
These are just surplus tomatoes from turners and growers. They're not fit for selling at retail level. Green, big cut there, big knobble there. Perfectly good.
The New Zealand Food Network is a big operation, and in the past year, demand for its services has skyrocketed.
We've had to relocate to a much bigger premises to be able to house much more surplus in order to feed that demand.
The organisation has distribution centres in Auckland and Christchurch and acts as New Zealand's national food rescue facilitator.
The cost of living is high. That's the single most contributing factor to those that are looking for food support.
All right, so Wellfed wants 2 cartons of milk powder, please.
Kiwi Community Assistance in Wellington is one of more than 60 food hubs that receive supplies from the network. Head of the branch, Tracy Wellington, deals with the increasing demand for food day and night.
I get phone calls at 3:16 in the morning on the weekends asking for food. The stock comes in, it's already pre-allocated and it's gone within 24 hours.
But she's worried they won't have enough.
Demand is outstripping what we actually have.
And it's a similar story on the west coast of the South Island for Kaipuku, the region's first dedicated food rescue service.
Not one particular demographic. There's a lot more senior citizens in need that are struggling, families, people working.
The volume of food distributed by these hubs more than doubled in the last half of 2023, adding up to more than 6.5 million meals for vulnerable communities.
We're hearing stories of families that have got 2 or 3 jobs at the moment to try and cover the rent and all the mortgages.
With that rising inflation, with those rising interest rates, there has been a whole new group of New Zealanders who have needed to rely on those sort of supports for the first time.
Brad Olsen says people will be feeling the pinch for some time yet.
Inflation is coming down, but it's not coming down quickly enough.
So the hard work is set to continue for these organisations. Grace Thomas, Newshub.